I'm a Miami girl who moved to the UK. Right now I'm on holiday. I was on my way from Tennessee down to Georgia to come back to Florida, but we made a little bit of a detour. Here's what we got up to during our day at Disney World with timestamps and prices. We spent $30 on parking, and then at 11 a.m. we got breakfast, which was coffee and a donut, which costs $26. We watched a new Little Mermaid show and then got in line to meet Buzz Lightyear, which took us 10 minutes. He's my favorite Disney character. The lines were too long in Toy Story Land, so we made it over to the Star Wars land, and we hopped into the single riders line at Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. This line was really quick, and we made it onto the ride by 12:15. Then we jumped into the single riders line of Rise of the Resistance, which was super long. It took an hour, but the standby line was 125 minutes. We got on this ride by 1:30 p.m. This ride is so cool. It was definitely worth a 1 hour wait. The ride got stuck right when we were about to exit, so we got a lightning lane for that. It was time for park number 2, Animal Kingdom. We got there at 2:30. Hallie became a wilderness explorer, and we met Kevin from Up. At 2:45 we had lunch, which cost about 30 pounds. Then we took the Wildlife Express train to the conservation area. This was actually my first time visiting this area of the park, and they had farm animals, and you could learn a lot about conservation. They even had an animation station, so you could learn how to draw with real Disney animators. Afterwards, we made it to Pandora to do our one ride of Animal Kingdom, which was Avatar Flight of Passage. No single riders, so we waited the whole line, which was about 65 minutes. Then we picked up a free snack, which we chose a Mickey ice cream bar. You can't go to Disney without getting some sort of Mickey ice cream treat. We drove back to Hollywood Studio for 7 p.m. and we made it onto Rock and Roller Coaster at 8, and then we ran to the Fantasmic line for 8:30 to wait for the 9 p.m. show. This was Hallie's first time seeing Fantasmic. We really thought about which parks we wanted to do for this one day, and I figured she needed to see this show because I don't know when's the next time we're coming to Disney World. There's like 50 cast members that perform in this show, and I love this part of the show. I remember it from when I was little, so I knew she had to see it. Fantasmic ended at 9:30, so by 9:40 we were riding Tower of Terror using the lightning lane that we got earlier today when Rise of the Resistance broke down. So that was our day at Disney World, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. What would you do with one day at Disney?